Braving heavy rainfall, nearly 1,000 people gathered at the traffic point in Senapati district headquarters on Tuesday to participate in candlelight vigil held in memory of the 6 Naga civilians who were allegedly tortured and killed, an incident that has sparked widespread outrage across Naga inhabited areas. The vigil was jointly organized by the frontal organization of Senapati, including the Naga People's Organization, Senapati District Students Association, SDSA and Senapati District Women Association. The program witnessed the participation of civil society organizations, the student bodies, women's groups, village leaders and representatives from various Naga organizations who came together to pay tribute to the deceased and express solidarity with their bereaved families. In a solemn tribute to the deceased, members of the village guard paid their respect through ceremonial firing in honor of the 6 martyrs. Hundreds of participants lit candles despite the incessant rain, observed a moment of silence and offered prayers for the departed souls. The candlelight vigil, marked by emotional speeches and a strong display of unity, underscored growing public sentiments over the killing and reflected the determination of the Naga community to seek justice through democratic means. And the program concluded at around 8:30 p.m. local time with a final salute to the 6 martyrs. As candles flickered in the rain, participants stood shoulder to shoulder in a powerful expression of grief, solidarity and collective resolve, ensuring that the memory of the 6 slain Nagas remain alive in the hearts of the people.
We are Nagas! We are Nagas! By blood, we are Nagas! Therefore, today, let us make a commitment. Let us go forward. March as one Nagas, not as a tribe, but let us march as a Nagas. Our forefathers, our ancestors, they were like a lion. They were like a tiger. They don't back off. Why should the present generation of Nagas, are we to back off or are we to march forward? Tell me the answer. Are we to back off or are we to march forward? Let us march forward. Let us march forward. My dear Nagas, this is the day. As you light the candle, as we came from Nagaland, our Nagas, we are ready to face anything else. We are ready to help our southern Nagas, dear brothers of our Naga brothers in Manipur. We are here for you. We will stay beside you. We will always be, and we will always be with our Naga brothers.
See, God created each and every one of us in His own image. That doesn't mean only Nagas were created in the image of God, but the entire humanity were created in the image of God. And we are all human beings. We condemn the inhuman killing of our 6 fallen brothers, who were not just killed at the gun barrel, at the bullets of the gun, who were not just, killed as to be killed, but they were butchered, they were slaughtered And that is inhuman. And no human on earth, keeping aside Naga people. We are not condemning the murdered or the butchered because they were Nagas. But as a humanity, as we live on earth, the entire community should condemn such an inhuman treatment. They were killed not like a human being. And every citizen on earth should able to condemn. And as a fellow Naga people, though we were artificially bifurcated because of the state, different states, but we are here, Naga people. We are standing here in solidarity, as well as we are expressing our point that we are with our Naga people as a youth and as a citizen of the Naga people. And we will stand united to defend our people and our soil.
Now that you have seen what is happening here in Manipur, what do you like to say to the government and to know the whole world to know about the loss of the 6 lives?
We appeal to the central ministry as well as the state of Manipur state to ensure that justice is prevailed. It's been quite a long time where Manipur has been under severe problems, where as a neighbor we have been observing, and it is our prayer that Manipur state is restored as soon as possible.
Okay, my good name is R. John Ziliang, the president of Ziliangdong Youth Front, Nagaland.
Today, the Naga has gathered here in grief and in solidarity. So what does solidarity mean to you?
Thank you so much, our media fraternities, for giving me a time where I can share the grievances of the Ziliangdong people. You know, like since the day when our brothers were being mercilessly murdered, they were being battered, cut them into pieces, were being made to feed to the living. These sentiments have already hurt the Ziliangdong community, particularly, and as a whole as a Nagas. See, I mean to say, in order to serve the justice, now we have been waiting the Manipur state government to serve justice to our Ziliangdong community, but still then, I don't know what kind of steps they have already taken up, but as a whole, the Ziliangdong people of Assam, Manipur and Nagaland, we are not going to simply keep mum on this issue. We want a justice. Justice in a sense, not in just a year. Practically, we want a justice. Justice in the sense, those preparators who are behind of all those evil actions has to be caught, should be given the same punishment how they have done to our brothers. Or else we are not going to simply lose it. Our Ziliangdong community as well as a whole, the Naga communities, we have seen enough. And I'm telling you very honestly, cookies, the narco-cookie militants groups, they are not a Christians. A Christian should not believe, should never behave in such a way. Nor a humanity. We never expect as a human that such an evil action will be done to our brothers. Therefore, taking this privilege of this media platform, I urge to the government, especially to the Manipur government and even to the central government, act it fast or else our Ziliangdong force is coming on the way. I'll tell you very honestly.
What does justice means to the family of the 6 martyrs?
See, in a simple term, I will just give you. Justice means to get all those culprits who have butchered our 6 innocent Ziliangdong brothers, and at the same time Naga brothers. They has to be caught. They has to be done the same way how our brothers, how they have done to our brothers. And at the same time, now we are not demanding any compensation to any of the government. But those preparators should be given the highest benefiting punishment, a term called as a capital punishment. That is what I want to just clarify it.
My name is Robin Kangba. I'm the speaker of SDSA and the host of today's Candlelight vigil service that was organized and carried out in loving memory of our 6 martyred Nagas.
What does this Candlelight vigil mean?
This Candlelight vigil was organized to commemorate, to honor the deaths of the 6 Naga brothers who were brutally killed and butchered by the Kuki militants. And they were not simply killed by anyone. They were killed by the Kuki militants who were under the suspension of Operation Sioux Agreement. And they were first arrested, they were first abducted, and then later on they were killed. And after so many days their bodies were found. And we found their bodies were butchered and cut into pieces. And some body parts are still missing. Some heads are reported to be still missing, and we haven't found them. And today's candlelight vigil was observed to seek justice and to let the government of India know what is happening here, that we will not be silent until justice is delivered.